And then there was the great recommendation that
Okay, so maybe tomorrow. I actually have to. I
feel like we're hitting
Literally.
Mind if I start early? Is that okay?
Yeah, free bird.
Do people ever do that? Free bird. That's your first pick? Oh boy.
More drinks. I have to be at work at 10 to like 11 or whatever. Now you start.
Well, an old woman named after her mother. Her daddy was a military and child had grown old. Dreams of thunder, lightning with desire. Soul eyes gonna burn down a long time ago. Yeah, make me your angel of the clouds come on. Make me a partner of no rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To be living this living is just a hard way to go. Yeah. Which was a young girl. She had her cowboy. One mouth to look at the free rambling man. That took a long time. But now she's back. Years of goodbye like all broken down man. Well, make me an angel that flies along the bridge. Make me a portrait of a rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To live this living is just a hard way to go. Yeah. Oh, down, 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 down. Dig down, 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 take it down, 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 down. Lies in the kitchen, I can hear them all buzzing, but I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How he'll get a person, go work in the morning, come this song by John Prine, believe it or not. Now, John doesn't do it that way, but my name is Scott Wilcox. I'm a singer-songwriter from a little town called Tomah, Wisconsin, over by La Crosse. And I had a lucky break, I guess, about 6-7 years ago. I used to be a special education teacher and love my job very much. Thank you. But one day I had a student come to me and said, you know, Mr. Wilcox, I love you to death, but I think you're a hypocrite. I said, ooh, okay. So I said, all right, why am I a hypocrite? He said, well, every day you come in here, you play guitar for us, and you tell us we need to find our calling. And here you are with all this musical talent, and you're doing nothing with it. Doesn't that make you a hypocrite? Well, it kind of did. And seeing it as I kind of admired the kid, because that's exactly the kind of student I was back in the day, I said, all right, I'll make you a deal. And I said, I go out that summer and I'll play a few shows and see how it goes. You know, you just never know. If I like it, maybe I'll do it part-time, you know, something like that. Well, the weirdest thing happened. I was playing out for about 3 weeks, and on a fluke, I sent my song into the Oprah Winfrey show just because I figured it's 11 o'clock at night and nobody listens to this crap anyway, right? So this song I wrote, I sent it in with a bunch of family pictures in the background, whatever, and sent it in. Didn't think anything of it. 3 days later, I get a phone call from Oprah. Tell you, if you ever peed your pants on the phone, that's when you do it, right there. So yeah, she said she loved the song. She wants to have me sing it live on her show for 45 million people. So that's exactly what I did. So I sang my song on her show called When You Know Better. I'll do it a little bit later. And next thing you know, the phone started to ring, believe it or not. Like crazy, and I think I did about 100 to 120 shows that year, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so busy, I can't believe it. This last year I did over 250 shows. So, yeah, you just never know. So it was pretty cool. I had a fantastic talk with her, and you know, a couple things she said. She said, Scott, you got to stop listening to the voices of the people on the outside telling you what your inner voice knows to be true. That was pretty deep. But at the same time, it did kind of teach me that maybe I was just a little scared this whole time. So I started trying, just saying yes to whatever the hell came up. And next thing you know, I won the Bob Dylan Award that next year. I won it again the year after that. Let's see, after that, I won semifinals for the show X Factor. And 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago now, I got to sing with Seal in a Super Bowl commercial. So you just never know how life goes. I know, right? Look, trust me, if this face can do it, anybody can. It wasn't rocket science. I must have just stumbled into something. But absolutely pretty cool. So I'm not knocking it. Now this is all I do. I know it looks like I'm goofing off right now, but I'm actually working. All right, so this is my job. My wife hates it. Right, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Have a few drinks, because honestly, the more you drink, the better I sound. Kind of general how that works. So I hope you guys like it. I do a nice combination of stuff from probably the 60s through today. Country, rock, blues, but I also do my originals in there. And if you guys like my originals, I can play more of those. They're available on my CDs. I got 3 CDs available tonight. They're $10 each, or 3 for $25. And any tip in the jar, 10% of that goes to the Mission 22 program, which is a program that raises awareness for soldier suicide. Believe it or not, 22 soldiers a day commit suicide in America, and that number is just way too high. And so when I heard that, I thought, I'm a musician, there's not a lot I can do, but maybe I can donate my tips. So we've been doing that for the last 3 years in a row, and it's gone really well. So I hope you do enjoy it. If you do put a tip in the jar, I got buttons and stickers and lots of cool crap, so you know that's always nice. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and get drunk. I mean, that's what you're here for. So, all right, here's a song by John Cougar Mulligan. Well, I can get you in a compromising position. Like to get you to smile upon your face. With the thing you when you got you in that condition. I think it's a toll of this grace. Well, I've got authority always wins. I've got authority always wins. I've been doing it since I was a young kid, got my friend. I've got authority always wins. Call my preacher stick, give the strings around right. You don't need no strength, you need to grow a song. Said Growing up leaves to growing older than to dying. Dying me don't sound like so much fun. Well, I've had authority always wins. I've had authority always wins. Doing it since I was a young kid, come on, grinning. I've had authority always wins. I said, don't know. I said, don't know. I said, don't know. I've had authority always wins. I've had authority always wins. I've been doing it since I was a young kid, come on, grin. I've had authority always wins. I've had authority always wins. I've had authority always wins. Doing it since I was a young kid, come on, grin. I've had authority always wins. Just do it. I can tell you, I don't know why that guy ever wanted to change his nickname. I'm telling you, if I had a cool nickname like Cougar, I would have just kept it. I'm telling you. I asked my buddies for a nickname. They're like, we'll call you Scotty Sloth Wilcox. How about that?
I'll ask one more.
Yeah, Sloth. I don't know about you, but Sloth didn't seem too cool to me. So, I don't know. Thank God it didn't stick, you know. I'm kind of one of those guys, everybody tried to stick a nickname on me for years and years and years, and not one of them ever stuck. However, I hang around with a group of guys, but everybody else got a nickname but me. My best buddy in the whole world, his name's Beaver, all right? Well, his real name's Steve, all right? But, you know, that's not interesting. And so they called him Steve. I guess his sisters called him Steve or Beaver when he was a little kid because his teeth were so damn crooked. Still crooked. I know, it's terrible. So they started calling him Steve or Beaver, and then Beaver, and everybody just called him Beaver now. And then I had another buddy whose name is Paul Walheim. And of course, you know what they call him, Wally, because his last name is Walheim. And of course, he hung around with Beaver all the time. So now you got Beaver and Wally. And then my other buddy, his name is Kevin, all right? But obviously Kevin wasn't interesting enough because when we were in middle school, he was that guy, you know that guy that always gets your underwear pulled up between their butt crack all the friggin' time? Yeah. Well, back in the day, all right, they used to call that a Melvin, all right? You know, I got called a wedgie and it was called all sorts of things. But in our school, because Tom was backwards, all right, you got called a Melvin. Well, I guess if you get enough of those, they just start calling you Melvin. So that's what his nickname ended up being. And his little brother, whether we wanted to or not, he always hung around with us. And he carried this damn doll with him all the time named Buffy. And it was cute when he was little, you know, but now, no, he didn't. No, but now, I guess over time, it just kind of switched from Buffy to Biffy, and then to Biff, and now, so it's Scotty, Biff, Wally, Melvin, and Beaver. And so, you know, to go along with that, I got this song that I wrote, all right? Now, you got to understand, when we hung out together all the time in high school, and when we got graduated, right, because we were all smart and stuff, we decided to get graduated, and then after I graduated, we decided to do something for spring break, and we had no money. So we thought, hey, we'll go visit my dad, who lives down in the Gulf Coast, right? Yeah, free place to stay, eat his food, all that, right? So that was the plan. Well, of course, we go down there, and he lives in Mobile, which isn't far from this place called Orange Beach, you know, Gulf Shores area. And we go down to the beach, and us white boys from Wisconsin get down there, right? And I don't know why, but I don't know. The biggest guy, I always end up being the pack mule, because I was the biggest guy. What the hell? All your friends split, and the biggest guy has to carry all this shit down to the beach. I don't know why. So, I'm the last one down at the beach, and everybody's looking at me like, what the hell are you waiting for, you know? So, all right, so I finally get down to the beach, all right? And by this time, I can't find the guys anywhere, all right? They've kind of split. So I'm scanning the beach because I'm thinking I'm going to grab this football, and when I find Beaver, I'm going to beat him between the eyes for making me carry all this crap.
Beaver.
Exactly. Well, yeah. So anyway, as I'm scanning the beach, of course, goes by this beautiful girl in a bikini, an oiled pan. So I might have strained my eyes for a second. All right? Well, while I happen to look her way, she completely busts me. And she's like, "What the hell are you looking at?" And I'm like, because I was suave and debonair from Wisconsin. Well, ma'am, I wasn't looking at you. I was looking for Beaver.
Oh.
And she slapped me. Right? Became the funniest fucking story in the world for quite some time, so I figured if I had to put up with this shit, I might as well write a song about it. So this song's called "Ma'am, I Wasn't Looking at You, I Was Looking for Beaver." I grew up in a little bitty town in the heartland. Try to grow up in Wisconsin and call yourself a blues man. I was lucky to find some friends that would take me. The kind of group of guys that would never forsake me. My best friend's mom, she calls him Beaver. Said she doesn't know why, but we don't believe her. We always like to let away, but it was so embarrassing to say, "Ma'am, I wasn't looking for you, I was looking for Beaver." Yeah, yeah. Took my body down the road on the morning. After 9 months of winning, you know how good the song feels. Let my feet into that sand. A woman by oily and tan, and I said, "I wasn't looking at you, I was looking for Beaver." Yeah, yeah. There was gotta be the Wally, Melody B, the greatest group of guys that you ever did see. When it comes to buddy, cause I'm a believer, cause now I was looking at you, I was looking for Beaver. Yeah. So it's like 10 years later and I'm calling on the telephone. He's gonna ring and I'm thinking nobody's home. My man's wife begins on the line and she says, "I'm sorry, he ain't home at this time." And I said, "I wasn't looking at you, I was looking for Beaver." Yeah, yeah. There was not even from Wally, never to be the greatest of the guys that you ever did see. When it comes to buddies, I'm a believer. And if I was looking at you, I was looking for Beaver. B-E-A-V-E-R, I used to start looking in the mirror's pocket. B-E-A-V-E-R, I used to start looking at the mirror's pocket. B-E-A-V-E-R, I used to start looking at the mirror's pocket. Looking for Beaver. Yeah, yeah. There was not even one that fell, but it's been the greatest of the guys that you ever did see. When it comes to buddies, I'm a believer. Then I was looking at you. Then I was looking at you. I was looking for Beaver. B-E-A-V-E-R. I used to start looking at the nearest bar, yeah. Looking for Beaver. That's the Beaver song. You must be a real special crowd. I don't normally start with the Beaver song, so that's impressive. I must think a lot of you guys. Well, there's a song actually by a band called Magic. Yeah, just stick it in the hole.
There we go.
Stick it in the hole. Stick it in the hole. Yeah.
I have to go, but I'm not because you.
Oh.
In a little bit.
See, you're one of those guys. Stick it in the hole and leave.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just telling you. That never happens. Oh, sorry. All right. Well, you should at least come back later with like 10 hot women.
I'll try.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be really
I
cool.
want to see my friends being though.
I mean, I'm married, but I'll live vicariously through you. All right, if that's okay. You know, is that fine?
I'll see if Courtney wants to come back here for.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Hey, this is a song by a band called Magic, and it's a song called Rude.
Take it easy. Good seeing you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man. Have a good night, man. Saturday morning, jumped out of bed, I put on my best suit, got in my car and raced like a day, all the way to you. Knocked on your door with the heart in my hand, asked you a question, 'cause I know they go to no fashion bed. Yeah, and I never done it for the rest of my life. Say yes, I need to know. You never gave a buzz until the day I died, just lost my friend. The answer is no. Why you gotta be so rude? Cause it don't mean to. Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry you anyway, marry that girl. Marry you anyway, marry that girl. No matter what you say, marry that girl. And we'll be a family. Why you gotta be so rude? I hate to do this, you leave no choice. I can't live without her. Love me or hate me, we will be both standing at the altar. Oh, we will run away to another galaxy. You know she's in love with me. She will go anywhere I can, and the door for the rest of my life. Say yes, I need to know. You never gave a buzz until the day I died, just like my friend, but the answer is to no. Why you gotta be so rude? Nothing all human do. Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry her anyway, marry that girl. Marry her anyway, marry that girl. No matter what you say, marry that girl. We'll be a family. Why you gotta be so rude? Well, can I have a daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, I need to know. I never gave a buzz until the day I died, just like my friend, but told me so. Why you gotta be so rude? Nothing on human too. Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry her anyway, marry that girl. Marry her anyway, marry that girl. No matter what you say, marry that girl. And we'll be family. Why you gotta be so rude? Boom. Got that? You probably noticed I don't play them just like they do. That song's actually reggae, and I don't know if you noticed, that wasn't reggae. Just saying. So I try to change them up a little bit, put my own style into it, so I hope you liked it somewhere along the way. Well, this song is a song from a guy by the name of Jim Croce. And I had this cool experience not too long ago. I sang this song for a show, and a buddy of mine, Biff, videotaped it and put it on Facebook. Wasn't long after that, I got this message from this lady named Ingrid. And she's like, hey, I really like your version of Bad Bad Leroy Brown. I'm like, cool, you know? And she said, I got this restaurant down in San Diego, and if you ever get down there, I'd love to have you play there sometime. And I thought, Cool, except for I'm from Toma, Wisconsin. It's not like I get to San Diego every day. But I did say, here's my phone number and my email address, and if I ever do get down there, sure, I'd love to play for you. And kind of just left it at that, you know. A few days later, I got a phone call from Ingrid. And I'll never forget what she said. She said, Scott, I just wanted to call you and tell you in person how much I really loved your version of my husband's song. Yeah, it was Ingrid Croce. I know, right? So now she's like my Facebook friend, which was cool at first, and now all of a sudden every stupid thing I do on Facebook, she's like, yeah, nice. So, we'll see. This is my version of Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Oh, good. West side of Chicago. It's bad as Boston. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy's for trouble. She's standing about 6'4". All the down ladies on the streets of love. All the men just calling through. He's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man on the whole damn town. Badder than the old big on. Meaner than the junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting back at the edge of the falls of the girl named Doris, and know that girl looks nice. When he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Leroy Brown looked at the top man, so with the Bible and the man. Really bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man on the whole damn town, badder than the old big gone home. Made a little you got dog. Well, now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes. He likes the way the doc on brains on everybody knows. He got a custom Continental, got an Eldorado too. He got a thing in his gun and pocket for the corn. He got a razor in his shoe. Bad, bad Leroy Brown is the baddest man on the whole damn town. Badder than the old big home, meaner than the good jack dog. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Wa-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Beep-da-do-ding-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Well, the two men took the fight when the both them from the boat. They would look like a jigsaw puzzle, and a couple of pieces gone. Bad, bad Leroy Brown is the baddest man on the whole damn town. Badder than the old big home, meaner than the junkyard dog. I said bad, bad Leroy Brown is the baddest man on the whole damn town. Badder than the old big home, meaner than the junkyard dog. I say badder than the old big home, meaner than the junkyard dog. Bad, bad Leroy Brown. This song from CCR.
Yeah, I'm going around today.
are. Happy Rising.
And then he thinks about what's gonna happen to you, that's what's gonna all this
Well, here's a song by me. This is a song called A Warm Rain. I remember our love-filled passion like a wildfire, with deep desire, one that never tired. I remember your lips taste sweeter than a candy cane, sweeter than champagne, again and again. I remember I saw you standing in the warm rain, the memory still remains. First time I've ever lived in the warm rain of 1985. Saw you standing at the valley down for the first time. I remember I was 17, you were beautiful, a teenage beauty queen. Someone else it was a normal scene, but not in my eyes. You're so beautiful, that warm rain, that warm rain. I remember what emotions swept over like a hurricane. Blue eyes like rain, they drove me insane. I remember how that summer went faster than a bullet train. Though the memories fade, your heart remains. I remember how I saw you singing in the warm rain, and that memory still remains. First time I found the sound of the warm rain in 1985. Saw you standing in the valley down for the first time. I remember I was 17, you were beautiful, a teenage beauty queen. And someone else it was a normal scene, but not in my eyes. You're so beautiful, and that warm rain, and that warm rain. As I look back and remember the tears of that childhood crush, it's been 20 years. Oh, but my memory's clear. First time I found the sound of the warm rain of 1985. Saw you standing at the valley down for the first time. I remember I was 17, you were beautiful, a teenage beauty queen. For someone else it was a normal scene, but not in my eyes. You're so beautiful, that warm rain, that warm rain, that warm rain. Thank you. That's an original song. By the way, feel free if you want, you can always videotape. Just put it on Facebook or something. My Facebook thing is at songwriter Scott Wilcox. And that would help me out a lot. If you just say, hey, this guy's cool, and then put my Facebook on there. Let me know.
You got Oprah's phone number?
I can't. She didn't give me her phone number. Well, you know, I did get a lot of benefits from it. Would have been nice to get a car or something. But no, I didn't get a car. I mean, obviously, if you saw my car, you know I didn't get a car. I ride in the minivan. All right.
Look under your seat to see. I mean,
Oh,
what's that
shit.
stuff? Yeah, you missed out.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, you know, they never tell the singer. I can say what you belong to me. Never tried to make you think that you see one thing for yourself. And I always someone else when I'm alone. You see, I thought I might keep for my own. Hey, me, what you want to do? I think I can stay with you for a while and longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things that always found could be right in time? Oh, can't you see? Maybe we should turn together alone now. I can never see what's right or what is wrong. But they don't see, baby, what you want to do. I think I can stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Now it's come to what you want that way. All the things come for the fade in the gray of can see. That I don't know if it's you or if it's me. If it's one of us, I'm sure goes well see. Want to look at me, tell me, baby, what you want to do? Yeah, I think I can stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. I keep falling in and out of love with you. Falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in and out of love with you. Dr. Brady. Man, the acoustics in here are absolutely fantastic. I gotta tell you. I think I'm in love with your stage. I mean, that's not a flirt. I'm just saying. This is amazing. Really, it sounds good up here. Wow. Your song, Jet. Well, 1, 2, 3, take your hand and come with me. And you look so fine, I really wanna make you mine. Well, you look so fine, I really wanna make you mine. Well, 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. And you don't need money when you look like that, do you? That big black boots and your long brown hair. She's so sweet with that. If they say I'm gonna take you home, please. You were with another man, yeah. I know we got much to say. Oh, I let you get away, yeah. Say, are you gonna be my girl? Well, 1, 2, 3, take your hand and go with me. You look so fine, I really wanna make mine. Well, you look so fine, I really wanna make you mine. Well, 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. And you don't need money when you look like that, do you? Your big black boots and your long brown hair. She's so sweet and that, get that stare. much to say. Oh, and let you get away, yeah. Be my girl, be my girl. Won't you be my girl? Be my girl, be my girl. Won't you be my girl? Yeah. That's a fun one. Welcome! We were waiting for you because, God, when are they going to be here? Jesus. Thank God, we're waiting. Then maybe we got the time wrong. You know, we're not very good at that. We're drunk. You know, we're getting here. All right, what else we got here? Now oh crap, now they're here, I have to be good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Working.
That's not good. Well, I'll do the best I can. Trying to play any Simon and Garfunkel. Crap. All right, this song by Little Big Town. We'll do some little country for a little bit. Tuning would be good. I feel the same, I'm not where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I can see that muddy water running through my veins. I can hear that lullaby of a midnight train singing to me and it sounds familiar. I feel the same, I'm not where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I can taste that honeysuckle and it is so sweet. It grows back on things down by your concrete. It covers me like a warm flowing. I feel the same, I'm not up where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. When I learned about living, when I learned about love, when I learned about working hard and never little was not enough. When I learned about Jesus, knowing where I stand. You can take it or leave it. This is me, this is who I am. You get a line, I get a pole. We go fishing on the coffee shore. Find up come on a Saturday night, turn on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole. We go fishing on the coffee shore. Find up come on a Saturday night, turn on Sunday morning. You get a line, I get a pole. We go fishing on the coffee shore. Find up come on a Saturday night, turn on Sunday morning. I feel the shame, I'm not up where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. Boondocks! And I have no idea how true that song is. I live in Toma for crying out loud. Well, here is a song. Let's see.